Well, please take a note that in every meditation there are teachers. So in our temple too, we have these two following teacher who is available and still active at the moment. And these are, as you can see on the photo, one on my right hand side, I mean your left hand side, is our meditation master, who also known as Dongpo Dhammachayo. In fact, yesterday was his birthday, so we do the celebration, and there were about 60 people, actually 50, my bad, came here for the event yesterday. And the right hand is on my left hand side. Your right hand side is the white support, who is the Dhamma master, known as Longpo Datta Chiwo, who is teaching the Dhamma. All his knowledge will be applied during the Thursday meditation course. But if you're interested in just meditation, this will be sufficient enough for Tuesday class. All right. Further in depth, try both to see how it suit you. Okay. All right. Let's begin with the foundations of the meditation first. Just one moment. Okay. Just want to move this out real quick, so it won't get in the way. All right. The foundations of the meditation, just like building a house, is require a pillar to support the roof. So the meditation has these two following foundations. They are relaxation and mindfulness. Practice meditation alone sometime without relaxation. One can do so, but it would be, I would say, not progressing much. Kind of like when you are forcing yourself to do something which you don't like. You cannot do it for so long. And remember, just only a few information that you were forcing and studying at the time. But when you are having relaxation together with the mindfulness, it can go for so long without end. Kind of like you're watching the Game of Thrones series 1 to 8 season. How happened? You have been to do that. Well, I would say I guarantee you a week without stopping. Maybe just a break for taking shower or having breakfast and lunch and dinner too. Something like that. So, but the bad thing about that, when you have relaxation adding in, you remember every detail because you like it, you enjoy it. Same thing with meditation. If you meditate by forcing yourself something like stop thinking, stop wandering, take a deep breath, stop thinking, stop wandering. Forcing yourself like that can do for a few times, but what you're gonna get is only calm feeling and peace feeling. That much maximum you're gonna get. But when you start with relaxation, you will have something adding more, which is called enjoyment. When you like it, your meditation progress so much faster and quicker and better. Whether you like it or not, try this out in our session after this, okay? So these are important of the foundation that's required for your meditation practice. And throughout your meditation, what you need here, no matter the method we use to meditate, whichever way we practice, the principle is mindfulness and relaxation must go together. As you practice, your job to do during the meditation is to maintain your balance. Let's put as M as mindfulness, as R as relaxation. If you have mindfulness too much more than R, you would feel something like this. When it's gonna be over, you feel kind of like heavy, feel kind of like a solid, not hollow. When you feel like it, your body, your mind are blocking like that, it will be this kind of feeling that you're gonna get. But on the opposite, if you are relaxed, you start with this feeling, you will feel light. Your whole body is hollow, like an empty box. If you get that feeling at the beginning, that's the right start, okay? But if you have R more than M, it will be something like this, which I have common experience with many people who meditate with me, including myself sometimes when I don't have enough sleep. And it will come like this without you realizing everything. Like that. If you have that kind of feeling, this is a sign you are about to lose your focus, your mindfulness begin to fade away. and in the end, falling asleep. But it's so sweet. Why so sweet? Because you feel relaxed, feeling so good when you are in that state. The moment when you open your eyes, you feel refreshed. At the time when you do that, and if the meditation session still continue, keep going. Don't quit meditation yet. But the worst thing is when you open your eyes, the time that you were falling asleep, this is a sign that you don't remember anything. If you don't remember anything, that means your consciousness is gone. That is why you don't remember, but you relax. Okay? But if you have wandering thought, another case like this is you won't worse that you won't fall asleep to lose your consciousness. But the thought of your mind keep playing all the time. Kind of like, oh, today I met this person. He talked something like this to me, and I like it. And you keep repeating with that kind of thought. Keep continue. I have that too. One day when I meditate, when I was still new to meditation, I enjoy it. By the time I finish meditation, it's 1 whole hour. I'm keep thinking about that thought. Imagine how long it has been wasting. Kind of like that. So when you find a balance, the only thing that you're gonna feel is you like it. You enjoy to sit here. And that moment of joy will block everything and you just want to be here. And this is what is called be in the present moment. When you be in the present moment, nothing else coming in. That's a sign. This is the balance that you are looking for. If you get this from the beginning, I would say spend the first 5 minutes, try to find a balance first. Don't try to go to meditation right away. If you spend the 5 minutes earlier in your meditate and you get it right, the rest will follow into places. But if you don't, and you find it, start it right away without try to find the balance, you're gonna spend the most of meditation time looking for that. So in the end, you're gonna waste most of the time. Try practice that first, okay? So in case you lose the balance, what are the solutions then? Adjust your body and mind. If you're gonna fall asleep, open your eyes, adjust yourself because you might feel sitting too comfortable. But if you feel uncomfortable, you just adjust until you feel just right. Reset this so that way you don't have to start in the wrong direction all the way throughout your meditation session. Yeah? Okay. And so during the meditation from the beginning throughout your meditation, keep checking how is your attention. Is it just right? It's not too tight, not too loose. You feel content to be like this. There you go. Maintain that contentment continuously on and on. That's all you have to do through your meditation practice. Nothing new. This has been warned and suggested and advised more than 40 years. And still the same too, because it's work. All right. So balance is the key. Putting into the scale like this. If mindfulness is M, if relaxation is R, like this. When they're in a balance, it will progress. But if not, it stay there. It doesn't move. And it doesn't move backward. What you have practiced until now, it stay there. But if you want to move forward, it has to be balanced perfectly. 100% as you see on the scale, on the picture, move it like a block moving out like that. But when you move, kind of like when you're holding the glass, if you are cutting this, if you get distracted by something with the noise or your mind have wandering, it will be kind of like that. You follow me? Then it's not 100%, it stopped. It doesn't move backward, it stopped. Wait until you get the balance, it move again. Get the picture? And so balance is the key. Simple, just that. I just got this new toy. All right, so as you find the balance, what you next need to do during the meditation is to maintain your focus. Sometimes when you practice, you may need some help. If you find a balance like this and you are good as you are, you will feel that you are moving forward. The first feeling will become something similar to this, but it's not always. Kind of like when you're diving into something, like when you play swimming in the pool, you're diving. The feeling that you get it like that, it kind of like keep moving down like that. Okay, there's a feeling similar to that, but it could be something else like your whole body just disappear and you like it. You stay there and just keep expand, light, expand. You're feeling light and you're feeling expand. That's a sign it's progressing like that. Okay, these are similar to those who have common experience when their meditation experience is progress. Okay, excuse me. So sometimes when you get distracted, the method is a tool that help you maintain this balance and focus. First technique visualize is called visualization. Simple object, something that doesn't make you think or create emotion. Something like the sun, a full moon, a star, or the crystal ball. Choose something simple that enough for you to get you start with. And when you visualize them here, or choose just one though. Please take a note. Choose visualization in your abdomen or at any point inside where you feel comfortable. Kind of like, for example, if you don't know where to start with, let me ask you first. Did you have lunch? Can you feel your lunch in your stomach? If you do, that's it. That means you can visualize your lunch. You feel it? That's how you start with. But you don't have to go to detail. Oh, this lunch, I have spaghetti with pasta. Then you imagine the spaghetti mixed with pasta, go in detail in the size of your stomach. No, don't go that far. Just enough with the feeling that there's a lunch. That's it. Are you following me? Kind of like that. This technique, use it when you get distracted. Distract kind of like you may be sitting here with me, but you are thinking of your home, your work, or somewhere else. That's not really here. This technique will bring that attention back to yourself. This is technique when you apply, when you get losing your focus. But in case if you have thoughts, the second method can be applied more like repeating words is known as mantra. The mantra used in our temple, the master taught Samma Arahang, which means absolute purity or the right or correct path to be away from negativity in your mind, my bad. Or you can use your own mantra like peace in, peace out, mindfulness, relaxation, mindfulness, relaxation. Either way is fine. Choose your own mantra. It's not required, it's an option. But please take a note when I guide meditation. I use Samma Arahang, okay? But anyway, you can choose to do this method at your own convenience. Sometimes you don't feel like to use mantra, you use visualization, no problem. But you want to use both, it's okay too. But if you want to just sit still, relax, feeling relaxed and stay mindful, no problem too. Make sure it in the balance, mindfulness and relaxation. When you find it in the balance, only then your meditation experience will progress. But if you don't experience anything, but you like it, you enjoy the meditation, that is good. Start. It's nothing wrong. But if you feel heavy, feel bored, feel kind of like you want to open your eyes, keep wondering when it's gonna be over, that's a sign you should start over because it is incorrect. All right? Are you ready, everyone? Okay, last but not least, check and make sure whether you are meditating happily, whether you are do correctly. The master taught that receiving happiness every time we meditate, even just for a moment, this is confirmation that we are practicing correctly. So that is how we begin our meditation. All right. So if you are all set, well, Something that I need to, remind you that, everyone, three things. Mobile phone, make sure that it is in silent, or at the very least, it doesn't disturb anyone during the meditation, because silence is appreciated. Number two, toilet. Yes, always need to remind that. It is something that sometimes if you overlook, it costs you greatly of your inner peace time. Imagine this, when you meditate, you find peace and you love it. Oh, so good. Suddenly your body, hey, you gotta go. It's a very great loss in there. And when you come back, it won't be easy, I promise you. All right. Last but not least, number three, check and make sure your seat are comfortable enough for you. If you feel like there's a back pain or it's too high for your legs, you can asking our assistants for more cushion and things to support. So that way you can maintain your meditation experience and achieve it in the proper way. All right. 1, 2, 3. You all set then? Let's begin then. Right. Now that we have ready, let's begin our inner peace time. So let's start by finding ourselves the right sitting position to begin our journey toward inner peace. Relax every single part, making sure that your body is properly adjusted. Then begin by gently close your eyes, feeling as if you are taking a rest or about to fall asleep. Relax your whole body from the top of your head. Relax down to forehead, eyebrows, and eyelids. If you feel that your eyelids are heavy or shutting too tight, reopen your eyes, then close them down softly without forcing your eyelids shutting too tight. And relax every muscles on your face, down to the neck, shoulder, back, body, arms, forearms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. And continue further from your hip to your legs and knees, down to the tips of your toes. Making sure that yourself is properly adjusted When you find the balance, you would feel content, feeling like your whole body is transparent, light, or empty, without any feeling to concern over your body, but still aware that you are here at this moment. Feeling light is a sign, so making sure that you get the right feeling. If there any tension, adjust and resume. And when you are done, let's begin to adjust the mind. Imagine that you are alone, sitting in a place, somewhere that make you feel calm and peaceful. Somewhere like on top of a mountain or in a deep forest near the river, feeling free and calm as yourself are the only one in this world. Then take a deep breath, slowly breathing it out, feeling the air come into your lungs as you bring your awareness and rest it inside your body while you breathe in. And clear all the thoughts, empty the mind while you breathe out. Leave all the thoughts outside your body at this moment for the time being. Feeling light and spacious on both body and mind, giving the sign the right start for your journey toward inner peace. No need to rush or forcing our mind and body to be still. Sometimes it takes longer. Sometimes it may take faster. Either way, let it come naturally. And when you find that contentment, enjoy to be right here at this moment. You would find in yourself the progress toward inner peace. The mind is like a wild horse. Its enjoy is running. When you try to force it to stop, it would struggle. But you let it run as it please. Eventually, it would lose its stamina and come to slow down and finding a still by itself. As you continue with the peaceful moment and the light and contentment feeling, Maintain your awareness inside, so that way you can achieve the focus and allow your meditation to move forward toward inner peace in no time. But sometimes we may get distracted. In case if your mind is wandering outside your body, lightly imagine the sun shining inside. Let the sun be like a guide for the mind to stay within yourself. But should your mind having thought arise, you may recite the mantra in the mind to help you calm down and free from the thought. You may use your own mantra or the following mantra. Peace in or peace out. Peace in, peace out. Peace in, peace out. Or you may use Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Continue on until there are no more thoughts, or you feel like you don't need to use the mantra anymore. But if you prefer to just sit still while maintain your balance of mindfulness and the relaxation, that is all right. So let us take our time for a few moments, finding ourselves inner peace together in this session in silence. May all of you finding inner peace in this meditation. Let us continue until the appropriate time. Stay and still as the mind gradually come toward inner peace. Joy will slowly arise, fill into the mind, open up the mind with happiness, love, and kindness inside, with the positive feeling. As the mind come to a standstill, loving kindness, feeling, making yourself be joyful, content, and happy, even if it's just a few moments. This feeling will transform the mind, sharing this feeling toward everyone that you love, starting from yourself to your family, friends, and everyone who connected to you, wishing them all to be happy with love and kindness that you discover. For those who are suffering, may they be happy. And for those who are already happy, may they be happier, more and more. May all the people and every being loving one another without discrimination or bias. May they all be happy forevermore. Spread and expand this loving kindness as far and wide as you can. Spending these last few moments of our time, spread loving kindness. Take a deep breath and slowly breathing it out, feeling that the mind is still resting inside. Maintain the balance between mindfulness and the relaxation after the meditation. So tonight, you can be with inner peace. Then slowly, gently, open your eyes. Sappha Putthanuภาเวนะ Sappha Dhammanuภาเวนะ Sappha Sanghanuภาเวนะ Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. May you all be with inner peace. Welcome back, everyone. So let's stretch yourself a little bit. Sometimes when we do not move our body, we can feel tension or stress. Are you all right sitting on the back there? Would you like a chair? You okay? You can use a chair. We are plenty. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your inner peace time with me. All right. Before we're going to start further, allow me to check how is your meditation experience or progressing, whether you do correctly. First, always ask, are you able to relax at least everyone? Okay. When you feel relaxed, are you feeling calm and peaceful? It doesn't have to be all the session. Bit by bit is also count. Yeah? Okay. Are you feeling like your whole body is disappear? Or feeling about forgetting about the time at all? Anyone raise your hand, please? Given it just for the moment, if you repeat it all the time, it will come longer and longer. Last but not least, does anyone experience joy or feeling like brightness inside, even though you're closing your eyes? If you have that sign, it's kind of like you walking, passing the door, you coming towards inner peace. Okay, so that's a good progress. All you have to do after that is keep practicing regularly. But please take a note, do not expect. Because every time you meditate, it is always new. So if you think, oh, it's going to be easy peasy, I had that. And I stuck for 2 weeks because I expect it's going to be the same. And I force myself, not work until I give up. But I don't really care about my meditation experience. It's come back. So I won't suggest for you to expect, but I would suggest for you to forget about your meditation experience and instead focus on how you get to that experience. Like for example, today you sit with that chair. This is the right chair for me. But when you go back home, it's not the right chair for me. Something like that. If you find that feeling, should repeat it. Okay? All right. Giving enough with this. So before we're going to start to our topic today, which is called, let me read it out. 5 hacks to improve your inner peace. In other words, instead of this, okay, just music. The thing is that we were gonna talk about meditation technique, improve your focus, because sometimes when you just sit without knowing anything, that is good. But sometimes when you want to progress further, but you get distracted by many things, this can also be another technique to provide your focus. Okay, but since we are about to start, let me do selling my stuff first so that way I won't forget, because I always forget. So first, about the climb camp experience. which is the upcoming meditation retreat we are having in July. It's going to be 4 days meditation. But of course, you can also decide whether you like it or not. First, this is where we are gonna taking our meditation retreat site. It's called Clam Camp, not CALM, CAALM. Yeah, that's the name of it. Okay, I don't misspell. Please take a note. So starting from the end, you're having allergy. All right, this is what it looks like when you walk inside into the retreat site. In each the retreat site they have a yacht, and each yacht has its own garden where you can enjoy your camping site. And it look like this. It is yacht, and you also have your own camping table where you can have your own breakfast and lunch or dinner. But please take a note, it is alcohol free, not free alcohol. Yeah. Okay. So please take a note in there because we come to meditate. Okay. All right. So each yacht has its own color. So you won't be kind of like confused where you stay. And it has looking like this: blue, red, green, black, orange door. So you can know where you are staying at. And it's inside it's look like this. It has its own wooden fireplace to keep the yacht warm. And it's look like this when during the night or evening time. As well as you can also bring your own tent as well if you are feeling that you like to do your own camping outside. Please take note in here that each yacht can accommodate up to 5 people. Earlier I said 6, but actually it's only 5. Okay, and there are quite limited space at the moment. However, you can also bring your own tent in case if you like to enjoy feeling outside. It is unlimited space at the time if you bring your own tent. Okay. And there are 6 bathroom and toilet available. So I don't think there will be trouble over here. But in case if there are more people than we expect, we will renting a toilet for use, as well as the kitchen that's available for everyone to put your own meal, your own food in the fridge. So that way, but don't forget to put your name on it. Otherwise, it will be disappear. And here is our meditation hall, but right now they are putting it as a dining hall. But sometime when it's quite hot outside, we're gonna meditate inside. But if it's good weather, we're gonna surely meditate outside. Okay. And this is another angle of the dining hall when it's looked from the inside out. And this is the closer look inside meditation hall, which provide facility. And in case outside there are playing ground for your kids, but I won't suggest that you bring the kid too many, otherwise it's gonna be making noise. But don't forget to bring your own marshmallow so you can enjoy making camping outside. All right. And we also provided with unlimited wood and logs for you to use during the nighttime to do the activity of your own in your tent or outside the camping area. So this is what it also look like at the evening side in case you are wondering what it's going to look like at nighttime. And please, here is some information update. The yacht availability is there are 6 seats for women and 4 seats for men. But if you bring your own tent, it's unlimited. So you can choose, and please contact Mr. Simon, our coordinator, 075-5462-4445. And it will held on July 15 to July 19. All right. So these are available information that I can provide for you for the upcoming meditation retreat held on this summer. And so let's go with our topic for today. All right. Okay. First, this technique I learned from one of our temple's staff. not here, but in Thailand. She used her internet name, her name on social media as White Taro. Anyway, just want to give her credit. That way, I kind of like I don't cheat it or stealing from her. Yeah. All right. So the 5 hacks in here that can be provided. You can do it, practice, but please take a note. Practice this before meditation to help improve your focus. Okay. Don't do it during the meditation because it's not designed for that. But it will help to decide to improvise your meditation experience practice. But I need to introduce for those who are new to that. I also have the live meditations on YouTube and Facebook on the website on the page Facebook page called Great Teaching Monk of the same name, as well as on YouTube channel. In case if you cannot come or you want to find a friend to meditate with, this can also be availability for you to practice at your own home at your own convenient time. YouTube is good when you are easy to find, but the thing is, if you are not a YouTube premium member, there will be some advertise. So, but if you don't want to advertise, you can do on Facebook. Either way, these are the options that you can find. Okay. However, my online activity are in these following schedule. Saturday, it start at 7 p.m. on Zoom only, and also available on our other website, Facebook page called DMEU. But on my Great Teaching Monk channel, you can meditate with me on Sunday at 8 p.m., Monday and Wednesday at 8:30. I would suggest to follow on Facebook because last night I got a back pain, so I could not do the session. So I post update information on there, so you can keep update in case like you come at 8:30. Where is it? Where are the teaching monk? Something like that. It would kind of like that. It help you update. And so these are the live on Facebook that are available for you, and all the live will be posted on YouTube after the live is over. Okay. All right, let's begin with the first hack of how to practice of your improving your meditation experience. The first hack. Well, when you start with your focus, the first one is quite simple. Start by counting the number. First, you do it with your comfortable position. Relax. You don't have to do it when you're having, while working. I think find your own convenient and free time. Find your suitable and comfortable place to start with. And then begin to count the number by close your eyes, count the number 1 to 9, slowly, and repeat. You can repeat as many times as you want, but you must take a notice how many times you repeat it. But count just only 1, 2, 3, 1 to 9 only. Yeah, this is the first one to help. But do this on your first day. If you can do this much, first 10 minutes, it's fine. Then you start your meditation, however. Okay. When you get this done on the first day, try this on the second day, which is do the same thing now, but start with the bigger digits. Start from 2 digits, 10 to 99. 10, 11, 12, 13, 19, 13, 14, 19, 15, count until 99. Then repeat. Do this on the second day. If it works, next move to the third one. The third day, repeat the first and second step, and then counting more until it becomes 3 digits. So start from 100 to 999. Do this until it's over on the third day. When you feel more exactly focused, this will enhance your focus, because most of the meditator, including myself, sometimes when we start to meditate, what happens is we tend to rush. We don't take it step by step. So close your eyes. There you go. Imagine the crystal ball sitting very comfortably and begin to focus right away. Instead, take a deep breath, adjust and relax first. Counting 1 to 100 to 999 will give you a slow start. Be more mindful rather than begin to focus right away and lose your focus or mindfulness along the way. Okay? You follow me so far on the first one? You can try. Come back and let me know how it's like. Okay? But if you feel that first one not for me, how about the second hack? Excuse me. Second hack is pick a simple object and look at it. Try to remember all the detail. In this case, I would suggest simple one, something round, something clear, bright and shiny if you like the crystal ball you see on the screen or the one behind me. Look at it first. Don't close your eye yet. Look at the detail. There was one time our master asked our his student, can you look at the crystal ball? So when they look, yeah, okay, good. Now, imagine when you close your eye, imagine, and they did. Then he asked the detail, what the outside around the crystal ball look like? Oh, they open their eye, look at it again. They forget the detail. But if you look at it, doesn't mean that you have to go on the detail, but you can imagine and tell what it look like. So let's say the stage, the crystal ball stand is clear or color white, thing like that. The crystal ball is round, of course. So remember all the detail in there, including the object itself. Then close your eyes and imagine it. When you imagine, see whether it is match your imagination and the image that you see. If it match, that means it's good. You get a good memory and focus. But if not, look at it again. Because, these are training to visualize. Sometimes when visualize, even though when you practice, you don't have to go into the detail, but in here will keep you remember the object. Okay? So that way, sometimes when you are looking at the crystal ball, sometimes it's not clear. It's become blue or red, depend the color that fill into the mind. But either way, practice this will help you focus better and sharper image when you visualize. Just like the tip that the master suggests here, to see pictures within. He said, begin by training your mind to be still first, the first time, and be steady with it. So the image that come into your mind, that's how the image you visualize or remember. But if you start by that second hack, if you remember all the detail, when you close your eyes, it will be easier to visualize. That's all it is. So when your mind is ready and you are feeling happy, you feel pure, clear, bright, and by this formula, it will experience come like this. You feel clean, clear, bright, and like that. When you have this within, and it's occur to you, seeing longer and gradually seeing wider. So the image become stay still and longer and wider spread in your meditation. And it will happen naturally. You don't need to do anything. And you will fall into feeling amazed of this great pleasure that arises. You will feel only content and joy because of that. Mind is come to a standstill by itself. And the image that you visualize, you don't need to adjust at all. Whatever you see is become clear by itself. But when you visualize, remember all the detail. So whatever is shown, that's it. That's all. That's the final. Kind of like when you see the object and you draw it. That's the final image that you are visualize. Yeah? Are you confusing a little bit? No? Sure? I'm not sure about the silent here. Okay, let me start repeat this again. Let's go with this. When you visualize, whatever the detail or the picture you visualize, that's it. Then you close your eye, imagine with it. The more detail your mind can remember, the better focus you'll be. That's what it meant. Yeah, that's all you practice. So if you look at, let's say you're looking at this block, mindful, it's round, and it's round, it's square, rectangle, about 10 centimeters, about this size, in all direction. No. Get everything detailed, and you close your eye, remember what it looks like. That's it. But if you don't get that picture yet, open your eyes and look at it again. That's how you practice. So when you meditate, it practice to visualize an object easier. That's all. Yeah? That's for the second hack. Now, third one, this one is quite fun. Bring 2 pieces of paper and 2 pens. Hold them in both hands. One draw the circle, while the other hand draw a square. Try practice this. Like that. Keep it until it becomes a shape that you want. This one will help you practice of your visualize and focus. Like that. But if the third one is not fun for you, how about the fourth one? Here, close your eye gently. Try to recall the face of someone that you know or that we know. That's it. Some maybe this hairstyle, this skin color, this kind of lips, this shape of nose, wider or narrow eyes, or this wider shape face, round face, square face. Either way, try to recall. These are practice of to visualize an object, but instead of using an object, using a person's face instead. Okay. But when you visualize, you don't have to adjust and do anything. But the suggest by the master is be content of what you see. Don't push or try or be wonder or try to stare at the object that you visualize. And don't force or don't emphasize on the image in order to make it be like what you want it to be. Because on this practice is to visualize. You don't have to make it become like you want it to be. The more you visualize, the better the image will be get more detail. But use it on the first image that come to your mind. And whatever you see, stay with it. You don't have to, not a round face, it's square. Not too bright, dark a little bit. Yeah. Wait, round eye. No, small, narrow eyes. Don't have to adjust. Let it be naturally what you see. No stress. If you begin to have your eyebrow twitch, that means you try to adjust the image. You are not content of what you see. Just kind of like whatever you see, you're looking at the trees, mountain, and scene. You see as it is. You cannot adjust to do anything. Look at the object that you visualize like that. Yeah. And last technique that I provide for you, this one gonna be quite fun, but remember, 5 hack. Pour the water until it's even. Standing it and hold it with one hand. Move it back, move and forth. Don't let it spill. See how you focus. This will result to your meditation. How? First of all, I'd like to ask for those, not those who are new, but those who are regular. When you practice meditation with me or with yourself, does anyone experience something like you falling off from the cliff? Very fast? Anyone have that? Raise your hand. Okay, good. If you do, you know what does it mean? It's related to our behavior. When you are holding something, and when you place an object, if you try kind of like, it will ever do like this, or sometimes you do like this, it will result in your meditation. Because when you are focused your mind, focus the object, when you're resting your mind inside, if you are a person who like to do things fast, quick, mind will like that. And sometimes you feel like you're gonna die falling off from the cliff. Or there was one time people asking our master, not our master asking someone of his student. This one, it was like 40 years ago, I guess. There was one old lady who always come to meditate with him and listen to the wisdom talk every Saturday or every Sunday. And one day she disappeared for a month until she came back again. The master remember her though. So he asked, what happened, lady? I haven't seen you for a month. Where have you been? Then I don't want to meditate. Why? You will enjoy your meditating with me and everyone else. She said, I'm feeling like I'm gonna die when I meditate. How? I feel like I'm falling off from the cliff very fast and I cannot withstand that feeling. I just have to open my eyes and I'm scared every time I feel that. Then he smiled because she had done correctly. But, she's not used to that experience. And there is no way to escape that experience because it's the path that she has to pass. The only way that she can surpass the experience is she must repeat it, experience this many times until she get used to it and not feeling thrilled or excited over this. Kind of like when you listen to the same joke twice or more than twice, like that. So when you experience this, that is how your mind will slowly become adjust and you're not feeling aware, afraid of it anymore. So by practice this, you hold it clearly, focus on slowly. Make sure it doesn't spill. For the first few times, it may be spilled, but as you practice longer, more and more and more, you become more careful, more slow. And sometimes when you rest your mind, if you do it properly, it will not come fast like this. It will just slowly blend it in with this. And anyone feel like that? You don't feel like you are falling, but your body begin to fade away. You don't feel it anymore, and you're just there. That's a sign your mind are resting at that point. If you get that point that much, well, that's how you should practice. Okay. Anyway, these are the 5 hacks that would suggest for you to practice. If you like to, practice in the time of your own convenience. I'd just like to add a little bit more for those who are having difficulty to maintain their mindfulness. The thing is, I just have one of our temple regular also, and hey, wake up. Hey, wake up. Cannot, like, this one is gonna be quite difficult to fix if you have that all the time. The thing is, you have to raise your awareness. The fact that your experience mindfulness, you experience like like this, that's because mindfulness are totally off the balance. The thing that you have to do is you must bring it up. But if you feel struggle, feel uneasy because relaxation is off the balance, you have to rest them to get it balanced like this. So in case that you are experiencing like that, what you have to do is practice, maintain your awareness. The simple one is to practice open eye and close eyes. This I was suggest to practice, but I'm still not master yet because sometimes I fall asleep too when I don't have enough rest or having a lot of good lunch. So what I did is, what we were training is, when you meditate first, okay, before you're gonna start to meditate, you just don't come, close my eyes. Practice open eye and close eye by this, for example. When you close your eyes, don't try to meditate yet, just sit still. When you feel about to lose your awareness, open your eyes again. Once you feel not falling asleep again, close your eye once again. Wait until you're feeling about to lose your awareness, open your eyes again. Count this at least 30 times. You follow me? We not talk about meditation yet. Practice to raise your awareness. And it's worked for me. In some cases, it's even worse. Every time, close eye, if it's like this, do it more than 30 times. In some cases, I heard that they do it like 120 times. until they are getting rid of that habit of falling asleep during meditation. But either way, the average is I would suggest try 30 times first, see how it goes. But mostly you will be feeling short about 5 to 10 times. Trust me, I've done that before. But if you get that much passing until reaching 30, once you get that much to 30, begin your meditation. These are for those who are having difficulty to maintain their mindfulness and also having wandering thought. You can try this also when you have a lot of thoughts, open eyes. Then close your eye once again when there are no more thoughts. If the thoughts come again, do it again. Count this until 30 times, then begin your meditation right after. All right. I hope that you are finding your inner peace, and I believe that everyone here just want to learn meditation, how to improve. But if you practice regularly, but you don't feel the progress, that's not quite right, isn't it? Because every time you meditate, you want it to be progress, right? And here's another technique that can help. Don't let it just be here. Come back. When you go back, oh, what did the teacher teach? I forgot. Don't let that. I share it with you, so keep it, okay? Don't have to return it to me. Good. All right. Just want to remind you one of the last time that next month, I'm expecting it will begin on May 8th. So maybe May 7th, we will still able to use here for the last time. But I will let you know next week. The thing is, here will be under renovation. We're gonna do the new stage. We're gonna dig the hole and put in the new heating system, I guess. Depend on the abbot. I don't know about the plan yet, but for sure, it will be ugly here. So you cannot use it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move our meeting place to the next, not far from here. It's called the Vine. You see there is one roundabout here. The next one is over there, and then the parking lot across the street. So you can meeting us over there. I'm expecting, we told you before that we start to do it on May, but there are no monks or the staff, they will come on May 7th. So that will be still available here. But let me confirm with the staff first, because they said, oh, if you want to do after the 7th, you have to inform with the meeting during the meeting. Yeah, I'll do that. So just let you know ahead of time. So that way, you know that every Tuesday we use the Vine, but Thursday we still use it here. Okay, because we don't expect many people on Thursday. So we're gonna use on the small crystal room on that corner over there in the back. Unless if there are more people, you may have to consider. All right. But anyway, it will be just only for 2 months. So that will be like about 8 meetings. So totally, or less than 8. Either way, these are about the place that we're gonna do so we can continue our practice. And I hope to see you again next time. For your information, upcoming Thursday, actually I thought it was gonna be, I was gonna filling in, but there are some teaching monk coming in to help me now, so I can take some break. So it will be Venerable Saran who will be teaching on the intermediate session Thursday, okay, until the abbot coming back. Okay, so now I think I'm taking too much of our time, 4-minute delays. I would like to return the floor to our MC, Wendy.